Welcome to FM Dojo. In this video, we're going to poke around a little bit under your own name and see what you can find here. So let's start from top to bottom. Obviously, you will not have an admin panel because you're not adminning this site. So let's start from dashboard. This is where you can see your current balance, lifetime purchase, lifetime use, transactions, token usage, and then you can have a transaction history underneath. You can see on what date how many tokens were used um, by a chat message. Obviously, it's only the chat messages that are using tokens. So you are paying for the use of the tokens, and every other feature that I have put into this app basically comes as gratis. So you're not getting charged for typing in the editor, creating charts or copying, pasting XML. A lot of the stuff that is in the uh, playground, you're not getting charged for. Next, you have an account page where you have your basic account information. You have your two-factor authentication that you can enable from here. And then you can, if you have one password, then you can automatically pop your code in. We have an auto top up, so you can enable that if you'd like. So you can trigger a threshold at whatever token age you would like to add. And then you can choose a package to purchase from right here. So if you don't want to bother with dealing with this manually, you can just do it automatically. You can change your password right from here. That's super easy as well. And there's one more thing here, which is really cool. That is, and this was requested by one of us, thank you, Kirk, that not everybody likes talking to AI the same way, and not everybody likes to get the responses the same way. So let's have a little bit of control, and maybe we'll have more eventually, but at least now we have the response style that can be controlled, whether you want it to be a little more precise or a little more creative. And what that means is how it's going to respond in terms of, is it going to stick more to the point, or is it going to recommend some other solutions, be more, I guess the word is creative about the response. I would say play with it, see which one works better. I think these are the so-called temperature points. So you can go from 0 to 1 and adjust, play, and see how that works for you. Okay. And then this concise mode will instruct the AI to give you shorter, more direct answers, less preamble and explanation. Again, in some cases, that's a good idea. I prefer to have the AI to give me shorter and more direct answers most of the time, but then there are times when I really want to know why the answer is that way, and I really want to know the explanation behind things. So now you have the option, you can turn it on or turn it off and save your preferences, and then just go from there. Okay, next we have sessions. So you can log in from different devices, and obviously this app is mobile friendly, so it's completely responsive. I'll tell you that I haven't tested it on the mobile phone in a while. Last time I tested it, works perfectly. Again, if you find some glitches, do let me know. If you see anything in here that you don't recognize, let me know, and you can immediately disconnect a session that you just don't want to have here anymore. And then we have subscription, which I don't have any of because I am getting back and tokens. But if you signed up, then you would see your subscription here, and then you can even upgrade or downgrade to a different plan right here. And I think here's the place where you can actually purchase more tokens if you want from there. And then you have the billing, which actually takes you out of the site and takes you to the Stripe portal. So you can log in here, and you can actually put your email there if you haven't logged in, and then it will send you a login link, and that's where you can change your card. Um, let's say that something expired. So that's a good thing that we have that connection as well. One cool thing that we also have is that you have this little area up here that basically updates after every chat and tells you how many tokens you have left. So you can keep an eye on your token. I try to be as transparent as possible about your token usage because, unfortunately, every penny counts and every token, adds up. But it's just the nature of, talking to AI. So I hope this video gave you enough information on the back end, and I will see you guys next time.